If you see FedEx, man, get scared. Be scared. If you see FedEx, be scared.
The Splash World.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Splash World. Today, we got a little story time going on. If you've been subscribed to me, number one, I appreciate all my subscribers, everybody that's been riding with me from day one. It's been a long road, but we getting there. We getting where we got to go. We hit 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate all you guys. I'm gonna continue to drop this content and go through these things and make these purchases so you guys don't have to. Appreciate that. But let's get into this story time. If you've been riding with me, then you already know how I feel about FedEx and that particular delivery service. FedEx is horrible, you guys. So diving right into it, FedEx. This is a story about when FedEx stole one of my packages. I made a purchase from Traxnyc, and a quick disclaimer: no shade to Traxnyc during this story. There, I do have some minute discrepancies dealing with them, but we're gonna get into that in the story. Okay, so FedEx stole my package. I ordered a piece of jewelry from Traxnyc. And it was my second purchase from Traxnyc. Everything went smooth dealing with the purchase and everything. So bam, that day we all look forward to. Your jewelry's ready and it's on its way to you. We all look forward to that. So I'm excited. So what I did was I knew that I had to work the day it was supposed to be delivered. It was supposed to be delivered on the Wednesday. But when you make big money purchases like that, you have to have that package signed for. Just for to cover your behind and the companies behind, and the delivery companies behind. So what I did was I paid $11 to have the package rerouted to be delivered on Friday when I knew I could take off and I could be home. So I paid money to have my package delivered on a specific day between the specific time period. I think I chose from like 11 to 3 o'clock. So Friday comes, I'm off, I'm up, I'm waiting on my package. I'm gassed, bro. I'm feeling good. So 3 o'clock rolls around, package doesn't show up. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just call FedEx. I ain't tripping, I'm gonna just call FedEx, tell them, hey man, my package didn't arrive in the segment of time that. In the segment of time that I wanted it to be ordered for. I paid $11. Is there any way that I could, get reimbursed? Because it's $11, but come on, if you feel played, you feel played. Come on, man. So they tell me that my package is on its way back to the shipper. This is FedEx. My package is on its way back to the shipper, and they can't stop it. Why is my package on its way back to the shipper? Because my package was attempted to be delivered 3 times. When a package that has to be signed for has to be delivered, they make 3 attempts. After the 3rd attempt, they ship it back to the shipper. Okay, I'm pissed off. I am upset. Okay, so now keep in mind it's Friday. It's coming up on the shutting down hours, the closing hours of Traxnyc, so I can't get in touch with them to see what's going on. But in my head, okay, my package was supposed to be delivered Wednesday, so that was a day. Thursday is a day. They lied and said they attempted to deliver it on that Friday, which they didn't. So those are the 3 attempts that they, So I'm on the phone with FedEx. Come to find out, my package is in Mississippi. Why is my package? I live in Louisiana. My package says that it's in Baton Rouge. I'm on the phone with you guys. You telling me that it's in Mississippi. Now I'm like, where the hell is my package? And we talking about a $3,000 package. Okay, so I'm like, why is my package in Mississippi? Package was attempted to be delivered. Okay, that's BS, but whatever. Okay, so finally, I finally get in touch with Traxnyc. Okay, they tell me that they don't know anything. They don't know what's going on. Why they don't know what's going on? And again, this is not their fault. they don't know what's going on because nobody said that, hey, we'll attempt to deliver the package is on its way back to you. That's why they can't tell me anything, right? So now I have to wait until I'm waiting for this package to go back to Traxnyc so they can ship it back out to me. Now by this time I've talked to them and they told me, hey, when it gets back to us, gonna ship it back out to you. So I'm like, can you guys get with FedEx, you know, and see what's going on? Now the only discrepancy I have with Traxnyc in this whole ordeal is that the customer service wasn't on the ball. As a customer, my merchandise and my satisfaction in the sale is priority. This is not bashing, you know, Traxnyc, great company, but as far as customer service, I shouldn't call you guys and then call you 3 days later and there's no documentation of what's going on. There's nobody's passed off a note. My situation should be understood between customer service and noted that this is going on. If I talk to one guy or lady and they tell me, hey, they tell me one thing, and then when I call, they tell me wait and give it a couple days, and then when I call back, nobody knows what's going on because it's not noted and it's not documented that this is what's going on with this customer, with this order number. They dropped that, the ball was dropped on that. So in a nutshell, Traxnyc, Maxud, I'm sure is a great guy, and I'm sure he's very passionate about his company. But one thing I learned from being around people with businesses is that the people under you and the people that's working for you, 9 times out of 10, a lot of times, and it's rare that they do, but they don't care about that company the way you do. They're not passionate about your baby and what you've, you know, created the way you do. They're just there for a check. So finally, when I did get in touch with somebody that does care about this company and is a good friend to Max and a loyal, you know, a loyal employee to this company, that's when the ball got to rolling. You know, this was a while ago, and I didn't take names, but there was a young lady and there was a young man that did help me out greatly. They felt my pain. They felt where I was coming from. So pretty much, FedEx stole my package. FedEx stole my package. When it finally, the package never went back to Traxnyc. And shout out to Max, man. Shout out to Max, bro. My package never made it to Traxnyc. It never went back to New York. My package was, the last thing that they said, my package was sitting in I guess like a hub for FedEx in Tennessee. That was the last thing they said. But on the tracking, it's still to this day, like from a year ago, it still to this day says that my package is in Baton Rouge. So, you know, in a nutshell, man, FedEx, y'all are horrible. FedEx is a horrible company. Traxnyc is a great company. There, you know, if you're ever in New York, man, look up Traxnyc and go. That's what I recommend. But if you want to trust, you know, ordering jewelry through the mail, hey, that's up to you. You know, I'm not gonna say you won't get it, because I did get my jewelry. I had to wait for FedEx to actually, you know, it was like a thing dealing with FedEx and Traxnyc. My jewelry was insured. So since I never got my jewelry, and it's documented and it's noted that this package never actually went to this address, then yeah, it got covered. I had to wait for my jewelry to be remade. I had to wait for my ring to be remade. This is the actual ring. You know, I know you guys probably I didn't say this was a jewelry review, but this is the actual ring here. I wasn't set up to actually do a jewelry review. It's a 4-row canary eternity. I wasn't actually set up to do a jewelry review, so I'm gonna just do this real quick for you guys. See if I can get this baby to focus. Yeah, that's, you know. But yeah, that's the actual ring, man. This is my FedEx horror story. FedEx pretty much stole my package, like cut and dry. There's you know, and I've always had issues with FedEx. FedEx has put my package at the wrong address. I just ordered some stuff from FedEx and it was hanging out the bag. The bag was open. Not only was the shipping package open, my actual bag that my product was in, my sweatshirt was open. You know, FedEx is horrible. If you see FedEx as being, you know, delivered as your delivering service, because a lot of times we can't choose what service we want to handle our things. It's just going with what that company prefers to use as for shipping. If you see FedEx, man, get scared. Be scared. If you see FedEx, be scared. Yeah, man, I just wanted to, you know, share that with y'all. You know, a little story time. This is my FedEx Traxnyc horror story. Shout out to Traxnyc. It's a great company. You know, I had my little discrepancy with them dealing with the product. You know, dealing with the way they handle me as a customer. You know, hey man, welcome to the Splash World. It's your boy Gutter. Beware FedEx.